Hi everyone, I hope you are all doing well. So let's see what is coming through for you. What do you need to know right now? So let's see. What is the viewer needs to know right now? What is the situation? Okay, so we have grief, projection, and obsession. Okay, so some of you may be going through a very difficult time. There is a lot of pain, and in order to heal, you need to find a really deep connection within yourself. Also, you're being advised to just see the truth as it really is, and also try to see things outside the box. Betrayal. For those of you that you are going, I can really see that somebody here is going through a very, very difficult time. You are still going through a lot of pain. I feel that regardless if this is grief or just going, for a separation, I also have pride. I really see that somebody is going through a lot of pain here at the moment. And again, as I mentioned before, in order to heal yourself, you really have to go deep within and just really deepen that connection with yourself, basically. Okay, so this is the time when you have to pour a lot of love into yourself and just try to think outside the box and try to be I'm just thinking what is the right word or how to put it. Try not to be too harsh with yourself, okay, because I can really see you're really suffering in here, and this is too difficult time for you, so please don't be too harsh with yourself, okay. And also for those of you that you feel like you keep rethinking those moments that caused you the pain, and you keep on thinking and thinking, you're wishing that you could do something or you could say something else, but that's in the past. You have to let it go now. So please do not obsess about what has happened in the past, okay. Just do you, work on your healing, and just love yourself, okay. Now for some of you, you feel like you were betrayed by certain situations, certain people in your life, and again, this situation that you're at the moment that is very painful for you, you feel like this could be not happening, or it could be, turning out in a different way. So, but you really have to accept the way things are. So, I can see somebody in here is having a very hard time to accept things as they are, or maybe things that happened. You find it very difficult to let it go. Also, somebody in here, I feel like it is okay to apologize. So let's say you like somebody, right? And they did something very horrible to you, as in maybe they were lying to you, or maybe they were cheating on you, for example, and then you find out about that, and you cannot accept that they managed to do that to you because you've been so good to them and you give everything that you possibly could in this relationship to make them work, but somehow they still done that to you. So I'm just saying this as an example, right? So let's say this person that you're dealing with at the moment, I feel like somebody here did say certain things back to the other person, and although you regret saying those things, but you also have pride, and you find it hard to apologize for those things that you said, because clearly you were very upset, and when you said those words, so you didn't really mean it, but still, like, you find it very difficult at the moment to apologize. But just know that it is okay to apologize. So let's see, what is the situation? Why is this sad? This is a really sad reading so far. What is the situation? Like, why are you so... There is definitely somebody here who is very, very hurt. Heart with the key, both. Okay, so this is Heart with the key. It's all about, welcoming love, or meeting somebody else, or getting together, or everything is perfect. And also both, it's about receiving what you need, and moving on from what has happened. So it is really time for you to move on from everything that has happened in the past, okay. But I really feel like somebody also have girl with the snake and wedding ring, so somebody really did betray you. So I really feel that for some of you there has been cheating going on, and also for others of you, I feel like somebody close to you, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic person. It could be just like best friend, or maybe just a relative man, but somebody that you could not believe they did something behind your back. Okay, they really did something. They really hurt you, and you cannot believe it, and you kind of keep on obsessing about why would they do something like that to you? How could you not see what was coming? And this is what I'm picking up, because clearly I can see for some of you this has something to do with a person of interest. You were thinking everything is great, that you were supposed to, get engaged, or for others of you even married, but something has happened, and let's say maybe this person have a change of heart. For others of you, you find out that your person of interest, they wanted to go out with somebody else, or they were going out with someone else behind your back. For others of you, you just find out that there is a very close person to you that they just decided to, get involved into your relationship. So maybe, let's say your best friend was trying to let's say get involved with your person of interest. I also have keys on the ring, so we have many keys in here, so I don't know if this is significant. Maybe some of you decided to go out, maybe some of you decided to move out from this person, and you just received the key to a new place for yourself. Also, keys on the ring means many options, so I really feel that there has been some cheating going on for some of you. This also could mean one night stand, so maybe a person of interest had a one night stand with a best friend of yours, which sadly does happen every now and then, and I feel like you find out, and if you were supposed to, let's say, get married, obviously you called off the wedding and all the plans, you stopped them, and then obviously you're very hurt, like really hurt, and you just can't believe this has happened to yourself. I also have the chaser, and I really feel that somebody here is very dependent on the other person's energy. You're heartbroken. Somebody here is really heartbroken. So for some of you, I feel like this is you, the viewer, but for others of you, I feel like this is actually your person of interest. Okay, so let's see what is going to happen. What is going to happen? Because I'm picking up on so many situations in here, so please only take what resonates with your situation, okay? Leave the rest for others. So what is going to happen? Clearly, I can see that you're going to work on yourself. Stab in the back. Yes, you were stabbing in the back. So clearly you are in a lot of pain, but what is going to happen? What is the future going to bring for you? And I feel that, you finding out about what this person has done to you, you are like, I feel like you just didn't have any words. You just can't understand how did it happen, how could it happen, why would it happen to you, because you've been so good and so loving and caring with this person, and all they did now, just all of a sudden, to do this to you. I really feel a lot of pain in here. So let's see, what can you expect to happen? What can you expect to happen? Because I can really see you working on yourself. This is 1000% sure. You are working on yourself. You're just taking it easy. But for others of you, it's just very difficult at the moment. But you will get there. Just be confident. Just love yourself and just concentrate on yourself. And you will get there eventually. Ooh. Ascending. Okay, so I can really see you going through all these obstacles. Just... you are learning from your mistakes. You are preparing for some of you that you have been in separation for a while. I can really see you that, you're opening your heart. You're just accepting things as they are. You've been doing so well. You've been so good with yourself, and you decided to just open your heart and just kind of really look around you. And just, I feel like for some of you, you're actually ready to start having a relationship again. So if this is not you, that's fine. But I can see you just really looking into other things. If you're not ready to go into a relationship, I can see you starting taking on some hobbies, just things that make you happy, and they just offer you that comfort and security, and they just make you laugh. Healthy choices. Yeah, so you're just taking healthy choices. You're making healthy choices for yourself. You just love yourself. You love your life. You're just looking after yourself, and you're just happy being alone. And I feel like for some of you, you just want to be happy and on your own right now. Okay, you're not interested in any relationship, as I mentioned before. You just want to do you and just take each day as it comes, and then you just take it from there, from what I'm seeing here. And there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so let's see, zodiac sign. zodiac sign, zodiac sign. Jupiter. Okay, so this could be somewhere in your chart, or it could be somewhere in your ex-partner's chart, if this is your situation, being an ex-partner involved. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon in another video. Bye.